Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm back. I am back. Good morning. Come on in, come on in. Whoever this message is for, they will receive it. Let's come on in. Yes. Good morning. Hope all is doing well. Yes. I'm waiting for my gemologist. Oh, my bias. Good morning, everyone. Come on in. Sit down, relax. Grab your coffee, tea, somewhere, maybe 5 o'clock or later. Grab your drink, whatever. This should be interesting this morning. Yes. I'm waiting for a few more people to come in. I always say, no matter who's here, if the message is for you, you'll receive it. You'll get it if it's for you. Hey, Regina M. Good morning, beautiful. If the message is for you, you'll get it. So it doesn't matter. Hey, Phoenix Rising, good morning. Doesn't matter who's here and who's not here. I always say, what's for you is for you. And can't anyone do anything about it. Good morning, Mike. How are you, my love? Hope all is well with everyone. I'm back. Yeah, good morning, Queen Diva, my beautiful gemologist. We'll let a few more people, we'll let our theme music play. Oh, is my off day, so I have time. I have time. I don't have to rush. Yes, I don't have to. So come on in. Sit back. Relax. And let the vibes, positive vibes flow. I know you see the title. I think people get it a little confused. Good morning. Good morning, sis. Good morning, everyone. So, I have been everywhere. I've been in the DIY trying to get some ideas to start my grandbabies on their way to entrepreneurship and myself to have some projects to do around the home. I've been over and for my man watching a couple of those and crime watch. So I've been everywhere, but I've also been over here and a few things caught my eye. I don't go into many lives anymore, but the ones that I support, good morning, beautiful Didi. The ones that I support, I still support. And the ones I don't. And there's nothing wrong with that. So I just happened to go over to this live and I want to address this right quick. Okay, baby. Thank you, Didi Love. I want to address something right quick. I haven't been into these lives, a lot of lives. So if people thought perhaps that I've seen their lives, I haven't, because I've been in other sectors. I'm trying to get ready to make money, have my grandbabies make money as well. But one live I did happen to go into, and it was Official D Spots. I had subscribed to him through Triple Red X, I believe. And so I was in there and he had a content creator on his platform. And they said, Mrs. T, I hope you still not mad at me. And I was like, huh? Because I wasn't even sure what they were talking about. So perhaps they thought that I had seen a video that they had done, and somehow I was in the video or the video was about me. But no, love, I'm not mad at you. And if you made a video about me, I didn't even know it, sweetheart. So no, I'm not mad at you. So that's your answer, because I don't think you saw my answer that day. I was in and out because I was working. But no, if you made a video about me, it's okay, love. I didn't see it. I don't see a lot of these videos was made by me. And I have asked my gemologists and other people who travel the YouTube streets, don't even forward me some of the BS because I'm not interested. So I hope that cleared it up for you, baby. I didn't see your video. But I did hear a lot about jealousy, you know, and I wanted to touch on that a little bit because jealousy and envy goes hand in hand, and sometimes people use the wrong term, but they interchangeable. Most people think they're interchangeable. I learned years ago. My father taught me, and many of his teachings, and it stuck with me. There's no need to be jealous of anyone or envious of anyone. First and foremost, anything someone else have, I can have it as well if I work for it. So I remember saying, boy, I sure want to drive a Mercedes Benz. When I would see Mercedes Benz, boy, I want me a Mercedes Benz. You have to have a lot of money to drive a Mercedes Benz. You have to be, back then, you had to be of a certain status to drive certain cars. They were just linked to people of certain status. And my dad would always tell me, oh, you don't have to no, he would tell me, he said, you could drive that too if you want to pay for it. And when I was younger and I didn't know what he was talking about, he said, you could drive that same car if you want to pay for it. Then as I got older, I realized anything that I wanted and my heart desire, I can have if I worked for it, or somehow I was capable of paying for it, or someone perhaps thought I was so sweet that they would gift me with it. But normally it doesn't go that way unless we of a certain race. They tend to gift their kids big ticket items like that at houses. Well, I knew my parents didn't have it. So in other words, he told me, you can have that Mercedes Benz if you work for it and you could pay for it. So in my latter years, I used to look at houses just like everybody else and say, boy, that's a nice house. Oh, I wish I had a house like that. It seems like back then I wanted what someone else had. And that's just like a norm, a desire to want what other people have. But anything that you want and you desire, you can have. You just have to work for it. So I knew that was the ticket to me getting whatever I wanted, was to work. And so I decided that I was going to work and I was going to buy anything that my little heart desired. And I didn't buy the Mercedes Benz because when my husband went to buy me the Mercedes Benz, I thought that my BMW had more power and was better than the Mercedes Benz. So I declined the car and I continued to drive the BMW. And then I brought an SUV because I like SUV. But I wanted it and I could have gotten it, but I had to work for it. So there's no need for people to be jealous of what other people have. So I'm going to screen share this right quick. I hope I could do it. So hold on. And we're going to see the difference in the words. Hold on. Because like I said, people use them synonymously. So hold on. So let's take a look at this. Oh, you can't even see it. It's so small. Let's try it this way. Nope. It's so small we can't even see it. But anyway, I'll try to read it. So it says, envy means discontent, longing for someone else's advantages. Envy means discontented, longing for someone else's advantages. Jealousy means unpleasant suspicion or apprehension of rivalship. So, those are two words that I'm going to talk about today, because never am I jealous of anyone. Never am I envious of anyone. And you have to know the difference. There's no need for people to be jealous of anything that anyone else has. You can get it if you work for it or someone gift you with it. And in my case, I have to work for it. So you run around and people saying, oh, so and so is jealous. This one's jealous. And then you think, jealous of what? What do most people have that you don't have? Why would it be a need to be jealous? Perhaps you are jealous of their status, their material possessions. You can be jealous of that, and you can be envious of that person because of what they have. But there's no need to be jealous of anyone. You just have to get what's for you. You have to work hard. Now, a lot of times when I used to look at certain people, and here's GOP questions. Hold on. And I used to think about, the Tyler Perrys, the Oprah Winfreys, the Joyce Myers, the TD Jakes, anybody with worldly possessions in excessiveness. They have beautiful homes and stuff like that. Large mega churches. They have jets. They have a lot of worldly possessions, right? And you say, wow, they have a lot. They really rich. And then I would read the backstories, or I would hear them preach, or I would hear them talk about the backstories. And then when I heard their backstory, it seems like all of those people had to suffer something to reap those blessings. See, you can't want what other people have because you don't know what those people have gone through to receive those abundance of blessings. Now, I said, well, now that I see that Tyler Perry slept in his car and was homeless, Oprah was abused by her family members, and then I said, who else? Whoopi Goldberg and all those other people. They all had some type of serious trauma in their lives. I remember the pastor, he had lost both of his young children. So I said, oh my gosh. I said, it seems like everyone who I had admiration for who had that success, they have gone to some stuff. Got the topics relating to politics. Okay, Regina, I'm not sure, but anywho, let me not pay attention to the chat. But anywho, those people have gone through trauma to receive those blessings. So I said, well, I don't want to go, oh no, I don't want, to lose my children, my parents. I don't want to lose nothing. I don't want my house to burn down and all this crazy stuff to happen. I don't want to be abused just to inherit abundance of wealth. And so when you jealous of someone or you're envious of someone, you have to think, what have that person gone through to receive these blessings? They come at a price sometime. And most people that I see in the real world and in this YouTube world, I really have no desire to have anything they have. So it wouldn't be a jealousy thing or an envious thing, you know? So I just wanted to say jealousy is one thing. No one has anything that you can't obtain. You can get it. No need to be jealous or envious of anyone. You are capable of getting whatever someone else has if you work hard for it. And I say work because, again, I don't have anyone in my family who give big ticket items, things that I desire. So everything I desired, I made sure I worked for. Now, you don't know people's struggles either. You only see some of these things, but you don't see people behind the scene, real life struggles to see why they have gotten what they have and why they've been blessed. You can't look for someone else's blessings. if you haven't gone through what you need to go through to get blessed. You have to go through something to achieve greatness. Greatness comes at a price. Yeah, it's not easy. I had to go through some things to even achieve the things that I have today. Okay, so don't don't mistake it for people being jealous. Perhaps they could be a little envious of you, but not jealous. Jealous is thrown around too loosely. Too loosely. No one has to be jealous of you. They could be a little envious, but jealous? I can't fathom, or I just can't figure out now, why would someone be so jealous of anyone? So make sure you know the difference. Envious, you resent what a person has. Here, Benj put it up here. Envy definition is painful resentment, awareness of an advantage enjoyed by another, joined with a desire to possess the same thing. You can be envious, but let's not say jealous all the time. I can be envious of you because you have that match and that many matches. I'm not jealous, but I can be envious because I have the desire to want that same thing and I have not achieved acquiring it yet. Not to say that I can't get there, I just haven't achieved acquiring it at this point. But I could be envious, but jealous? No. So I say that to say some of this. These people are throwing around these terms, jealous and stuff like that. Be jealous of no one. Anything your heart desires, you can achieve if you set your mind to achieving it. No need to be envious of anyone. Envious and jealous, no need. Set your mind to achieve whatever you want to achieve in life. It take work. It takes struggle. It take no's. People say no, I can't. You can't. You say yes, I can. If you want to drive a Bentley, hey, drive a Bentley. If you want to drive a Mercedes, drive a Mercedes. If you want a mansion, buy you a mansion. But you have to work for it. But in the meantime, you don't know what struggle and roadblocks. You have to have tenacity, willpower. You have to have stay power. You have to stay on it to achieve any goal. Any goal, anything you want, you have to stay strong in trying to achieve that. Even with this YouTube stuff, I have to stay strong to ascertain my goal. My goal is not to stay here. My goal is to rise above some um some levels. And so I have to work hard every day, no matter what I go through. And it's a struggle. But if I can endure the struggle and keep my mind focused on what I'm trying to do, then I can accomplish that. You can't accomplish greatness if you lose focus. And there's many things in life that will knock you off your focus. And most people who try to purposely knock you off your focus is because they perhaps can be jealous or envious. And they could be jealous or envious at the smallest thing. You look back and you say, well, why is there so much hate for so many people in this world, on this YouTube street? Why is there so much hate? Because most people are envious, not so much jealous, but they're envious. They want what you have, but they don't work for it. They don't know your struggles, but they see your possessions and they're jealous. They're envious. They want what you have. You don't have to do anything to some people. They just look at your possessions. And remember, these are worldly possessions that could be taken away in a blink of an eye. But they see your worldly possessions and they begin to envy you. And so then that leads them to try to tear you down. At at any cost, they will try to tear you down. You don't even have to do anything to these people. And I'm talking about people in the real world as well as the virtual world. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to sit with them. They are just envious of whatever you have. It could be a itty bitty little bit of success. They're envious. They envious the way you carry yourself. They envious at your physical appearance. They envious of your intellect. They envious of your numbers. They're envious of the house you live in. If they seen your house, the cars you drive, the hair you have. These people become envious. Don't let envy destroy you. Once you become so obsessed, so jealous, so envious of a person, it is self-destruction. Let people be great in their own way. And if you desire to ascertain those possessions they have, work for it, strive for it. But don't tear down someone else because you desire to have what they have. Let them enjoy their greatness. Just be happy for people. I don't like everyone, and I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't wish success for a lot of people. God, please still work with me. I always ask him, God is, work with me. I don't wish because of something they've done to me. So I don't wish them any happiness. And that's just who I am. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That's who I am. But I'm not going to do anything to tear someone down. I'm not going to be a part of their downfall. I just let God handle that. I'm not God. So whatever is for someone is for them. It's nothing I can do to take it away from them or help destroy it. So there's no need for me ever to be jealous or envious of someone. Jealousy and envy kills and destroy you. You are too consumed about what someone else has. Don't worry about what they have. If you desire, just start making way for you to achieve it. You can achieve it. I can drive anything I want if I could pay for it. I could wear any name brand that I want if I pay for it. I could live anywhere that I want if I pay the mortgage or the rent. I could have any type of jewelry I want if I pay. That's all it comes down to. So no need to be jealous or envious of anyone. Good morning to those who coming in. Thanks for joining me. We have a bad habit, and I'm not saying me, because just that I don't care for you and I may not wish you well, you just not relevant in my life. You're just not relevant. So I don't have to wish you no way. I don't have to wish you bad or good. I just don't wish you, period. But this is crazy when so many people start thinking that, or people, think that they have to tear someone down. When you work so hard to discredit and destroy someone else's happiness or well-being, then you become jealous. Then you become jealous. You wanting what someone else had, but you not doing anything to get it. You are mad at the position that you in. You are mad. Most people who do things like that, they are mad at the situation they in. They're mad at themselves because they haven't figured out how to obtain these very same thing that other people have or they desire to have. They can't even go out and obtain the things they want because they so busy being envious or jealous of someone else. That's the craziest thing in life. You can have whatever you have, and whatever God has for you is strictly for you. Strictly for you. No one can take that away from you. But let me tell you something. The price of success comes with a lot of bumps and bruises. Successful people go through so much. I'm telling you, they suffer so much trauma before they even reap the rewards of greatness. They go through several failures, not one failure, but several at times. You I know I've been down, I've been up, I've been down, and I'm up. So it's a roller coaster ride. It's a big roll. No one knows my struggles. No one knows anything about me unless I tell you on these unless I tell you on a live. You don't know what I've been through to have my house, to have my cars, to have my jewelry, to have this, to have my job. You don't know how many times I cried about math because I had to pass math to get into my profession. You don't know my struggles. So there's no need for you to sit back and be jealous. You don't know how long it took me to be an effective communicator. See, the difference of some things is people go through so much just to get the little bit that they have. They go through failed marriages, failed schools, education, jobs, everything, just to get what they have. And when they have it, they enjoy it because they earned it. Anything worth having is worth earning. I'm not jealous of anyone. You should never be jealous of anyone. If anything, when you hear people or you see people and you watch the way people move, it's good that you may link up with that person and just have a conversation. Just have a conversation. I used to work in the bank, so I seen people with nice size investments, and I was a younger girl. Nice size investments. So I said, I wonder how they get all that money. Ooh, where they get that money from? You know. And so when they would come in, I would, have a conversation. And I would start out like this. Hey, Mr. So-and-so, how are you today? Yeah, you coming to do what? You make a deposit over to. And then I would say, Mr. So-and-so, I have this amount of money and I'm trying to figure out investments. I don't know much about investments. And then Mr. So-and-so take off telling me. He takes off telling me he wants to share his information. He wants to tell me how he got it, And so he began to tell me, or they began to tell me how they acquired that amount of money in their savings, their investments. And so I learned to tap people for their knowledge. There's knowledgeable people out here, resources you know and you just have to learn how to dialogue with people to see how they can be a help to you if you want them to, or how you can learn from. We don't spend enough time learning from each other. We just see, just like No Patience is saying, you see the end result of everything someone has. You don't even know what those people been through. Who wants to sleep in their car? Tyler Perry had to sleep in his car. He started to call it quits. He said, this is it. If I go around this corner and no one's in line, in line for this show, then I'm done. I'll just get back in my car with whatever he had, the clothes on his back, what was in his car, the money in his pocket. And when he went around the corner, the line was so long, he continued to do shows. He continued and he took off from there. But he had to go through something to inherit those blessings. Oprah Winfrey, childhood trauma, went through so much childhood trauma. She hit bad points in her life. Look at Oprah now. She'll never have to want for anything. Tyler Perry will never have to want for anything. He got everything he desired and probably more, but he went through something to get it. So you don't know what people go through to get what they have. You don't know people's story. You just, like No Patience said, you just see the end results. And then you get so mad and so upset, so jealous, so envious, you try to destroy those very people because you don't want them to have greatness. When you wasting your time destroying people who has greatness, you're 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 um you're wasting your time of achieving your greatness, the greatness that you desire. I believe everyone desires a nice house, a nice car, a good job, or a profession, because a job is a job, and a profession and a career are they two different things, a career and a job. You wasting your time by trying to tear somebody else's down, tear someone else's down, tear someone else down. Let me slow down. Tear someone else down because you are envious, not so much jealous. You're envious. You desire what they have, but you're not working on getting whatever you desire. And that's sad, because that's that crab in the barrel mentality as well. We don't want to see people succeed. We want to spend a lot of times tearing people down. We have been taught to destroy each other. So we spend a lot of time being envious of others, resenting what they have, that we want to tear them down, and we still don't even achieve what we desire to have ourselves. That's the craziest thing in the world. You don't like people. I notice some people don't like people because other people respect them, simply because they respect them. Haven't done anything to them, but they respect that person, and other people become jealous or envious. Could be envious because they get respect. You are so busy worrying about what someone else has, how someone respect them, what type of house they have, what type of car they drive, what type of Gucci or Walmart brand. I'm a Walmart girl. Whatever they have, you so busy worried about them, you losing sleep making videos. Why? Why? Why would you waste your time making videos and attacking people? And this is talking about in this virtual world, and then I'll go out to the real world. Why would you waste time doing that? Some people won't even be moved by it. Some people is not going to change. Why would you do that? You're wasting good energy on something that you'll never be able to change. You won't be able to change me. I'm just using me hypothetically. I don't have a problem with anybody, no beef. But I'm just saying, you'll never be able to change me or move me or shake me, no matter what you say or do about me. So why waste your time on me? Utilize that time to do something else that's going to bring you success. Don't waste your time worried about my success. I'm just a little somebody. Don't worry about Robbie's, Andrea, Benj, Brixton Babes, Regina. Don't worry about other people's success. Worry about creating your own success and your own wealth. I told you, I'm not I'm not ever jealous or envious of anyone, because my father taught me long time ago, you can have whatever your heart's desire if you work for it. So at that point, I knew right away he wasn't going to give me anything, but he was going to groom me and teach me how to get for myself. Because I knew, in other words, he's saying, if you want it, you need to go out and get it on your own, because I don't have that money. My parents wasn't rich, so they couldn't buy me houses and cars and stuff. But I achieved that stuff young on my own, because I've always had work ethics, and I've always liked nice things. So I work hard for them. I don't steal. I don't take. I don't destroy. I don't discredit. I don't resent. I don't do any of those things. I work hard for whatever I have. So I don't spend a lot of time and energy worrying about what people think about me, you know. And in the real world, it happens on the job. They're so envious and jealous of you sometime in your workplace, in your church, even when you go to church, the saints up there, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled saints become envious and jealous of you. At your schools, your peers become envious and jealous of you. Your own family, your own family become envious and jealous of you because they have the desire to have what you have. And those very same people can see whatever you've gone through, and they still feel that way. They still feel that way. No, not my Queen Diva. Oh, I thought Regina said Queen Diva. No, my family is always supportive of me, and they are very happy of anything I succeed at. It doesn't matter. School, work, home, this YouTube. I have a strong support system, and I love that about my family. But no, but that's the facts. Don't spend a lot of time, you guys, hating on people that have something that you desire to have. Spend that time on making it happen for you. Make it happen for you. Every day, work towards your goal. I don't care if you write one sentence in a planning book on how you're going to reach your goal. Every day, work towards your goal. Work towards something you want so you don't have the desire to be envious or jealous of someone else. What's for you is for you. Get yours. I'm not mad that I don't have 1,000 people in my chat. I don't have 1,003 and 4,000 views. I don't get mad. I'm not jealous of anyone because what is for me is for me, and God will make it happen in His time. In His time. Not my time, but His time. Please make sure you like this video on your way in or on your way out. I hope you thumbs up this video. So let me continue. So there's no room, you guys. There's no room. Don't waste your time on being jealous or envious of anyone. Put that same time into making it happen for you. You want to drive a new Mercedes Benz? Save your money. Buy you a new Mercedes Benz. Drive what you want. Live where you want. Invest in what you want. Just be happy. Be happy. Don't spend a lot of time tearing each other down. That's a habit we have. That's a habit we have. Tearing each other down. If you believe you can achieve exactly, you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that the goals that you are shooting for, you can obtain. But you have to work towards it. You can't in one, you just can't tear somebody down. You working from 9 to 3 trying to destroy and tear somebody down and focus on somebody else's success or greatness, and you're not using that 9 to 5 to work on your own. You're giving more energy to them. You're building them up. The more you do to someone, the more you hate someone, the more you envy someone, the more that you're jealous of someone, you are giving them power. You're giving them power. You think you're destroying them, but you're actually giving them power. Hey, baby. You're giving them, don't give them power. Just let them be. Hey, Miss Bizarre. Hey, Suki Red Afro. What's going on, baby? Hey, Suki. Don't give people that power, because then you're giving them power over your mind. You may not even realize that you're giving them power over your mind. Someone hated me so bad at work a co-worker of mine, a Caucasian co-worker. I'm gonna tell you, and I might have told you the story, and I think I did, so I'm gonna brush by. She hated me so bad. She came on staff and she just went to attacking me. Attack me. Never did anything but say good morning, how are you? Had a little chit chat with her, gave a report or whatever when we was crossing our paths. Everything related to work. Never even had an issue. This lady came and just attacking me. And because I had a new DON and I could feel that the DON had gotten a hold to what she was saying, the way she treated me. And she called me in her office and was going to write me up. I think I told y'all a story, so I don't want to waste time. She was going to write me up on something. And then again, if I told you, I'm gonna tell you again. She was gonna write me up on something because they said I didn't do what I said I did, but I always complete my task at work before I leave. And I had charted and I had did what I was supposed to do. And so when the lady came back and she had this long write-up, now how can you write me up 2 pages and you just got here a week ago? What do you know about me that someone hasn't told you that you could write me up a page and a half? I left the white woman sitting there looking stupid. She had to tear it up. I told her you could do one thing. You can destroy this and we could start over because I proved to you that I did what I was supposed to do. I charted it and I showed you. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. And so I showed you I did it. So hold on, you guys. I got to catch this right quick. So I showed you I did the work, and now you see it for yourself. So now you made an ass out of yourself, and now you have to tear this up. So I told her before, they give you an opportunity. Would you like to answer this? She said, you know how they say, if you ever gotten written up before, they would say, would you like to answer? Or you could just put down here that you was counseled. And I told her, I said, no, I'm not going to answer. I said, I'm not going to answer right now. I said, in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run. You could give me a copy of this and I'm going to run it by my attorney and then I will come back with an answer. She said, oh. I say, yeah, because you are, by you writing this up, this is a defamation of character and you're trying to destroy my career on something you heard. I said, because you don't even know me. I said, you don't know me, but someone else told you all this. I said, and I proved to you that my work was done and I charted and everything was good to go. I said, and so now, yeah, I'll answer you when I run this by my attorney. Needless to say, that chick ripped that up. She called me in the next day and she said, oh, after I investigated and you showed me, I'm just going to, take this and tear this up and we're going to start fresh. I said, that's what you do. But not only did that happen, because God looked out for me, just about 2 months into her new job, she was let go. So I said that to say that don't use a lot of time trying to destroy someone else because you would destroy yourself and your platform in the process, or your job in the process, your relationship in the process. You will destroy being envious and jealous of someone because you want what they have. You don't know what they've gone through to get it. Don't waste your time trying to destroy me or anyone else. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay? So that happens. You're wasting a lot of time. Don't waste your time making videos about me because I'm not interested. I don't even see them. And I told people don't bring it back to me because you're not relevant to me. So don't waste your time making videos about me. Take that precious time that you have on your hand to make videos about people and to discredit and trying to destroy. Take that, utilize that time to make yourself great because I'm making myself great. I'm very happy with my life. And the goals that I haven't obtained yet, I'm working on them. I'm working on them every day. So you worried about the wrong thing, baby, if you worried about me. You worried about, because I could care less about you. Okay? That was a little shade, but it's okay. So, anywho, make sure we do that, because that's the mentality we have, is to destroy each other instead of helping each other. And that's not what it should be about, especially with what's going on now. Please stay abreast of what's going on in the real world. Don't get so caught up in this world that you don't stay abreast of the real world. Okay? C19 is about to spike, and you could say, I told you this, between the end of October, we gonna give it September, the middle of September to October. The numbers are gonna spike. Things are going to go chaotic. We're gonna have these shortages again of medical supplies, cleaning supplies. So start working on building a cleaning supply, a PPE supply of your own. Make sure start picking up that stuff now, because it's going to kick up again. And so be prepared. See, spend your time on being prepared for what's about to happen in the real world. Okay, baby? You guys do that. Stop worrying about Miss T and other people. We got this. You got yourself. We take care of ourselves. And you should take care of yours. So make sure you start stocking up on your cleaning supplies. We need that. Get all the Lysol, get all the bleach and stuff, the toilet paper. Try to buy piece by piece and stock up, because we are about to have this same go round, the second go round of this C19 influx. Okay, well, increase. So make sure you prepare for that. Go to DIY. Spend your time, sweet pea. You guys, whoever, go to DIY. Learn how to make nice crafts. Make some nice things for your home. You know, try it if you have children or grandchildren. Invest in them. Try some type of entrepreneurship program with your kids. Teach your kids not to depend on somebody. Form. I know they won't, Suki, but they try, but they won't, baby. Thank you, Sook. They won't prosper. So try to do that. I told you, I have 3 granddaughters, and I'm preparing them. I'm getting them ready for entrepreneurship. We had Angie Pooh. She was telling us about investments. I told you a little bit about investments. Start working more on yourself and leave that jealousy and enviness garbage alone. Let people be great. Let them do what they want. We have everything here. Sharing is caring. Absolutely. So make sure. I love the DIYs. Okay. I watched them all day yesterday, so it changed my algorithm, you know. But I was over there watching those. Boy, I mean, you could make some really nice stuff for cheap from the dollar store. You know, do that. I was watching DIY, and now I'm going to set my grandkids up. I'm going to set my grandkids up with a little business. I'm going to set them up with a little business, and then I will start them on entrepreneurship. But before I invest my money in this machine, which is quite, it's not really expensive. It's about $200. But if it's going to sit around, then I don't want to waste that $200 when I could just go put it in a stock or a stock option for them. Do it yourself. There you go. Okay, DIYs. Thank you. Somebody said DIYs. I thought it was DIYs. I was right. Hey, Kay Edwards, how you doing, baby? So make sure you invest in that, and don't worry about these other people who's not even really relevant to you in real life. Don't spend a lot of time on them, you know. But so I'm gonna buy them this, and I'm going to speak with my oldest granddaughter today in reference to this business. You guys try to shift your focus. Try to shift your focus, because some hard times are coming ahead, and I would like for my people, my community to be ready. So some stuff we're going to have to pull away from and invest that time in other areas, so we could be ready, and so we can't be jealous and envious and want what someone else had. We don't want to do that. We want to create our own, get our own. Did you? Oh, sorry to hear that, Suki. I get tested every Tuesday and it's been negative so far. Suki, make sure you build your immune system up. And you said you had it. Test again came up negative. I have to be treated today before I get to a medical. Negative results last for 7 days. It can be caught again. Absolutely. They should run the antibody test. Perhaps they'll do an antibody test on you, Suki. Suki. My prayers up to you, Suki. I hope everything go well, sweetheart. Let's make sure we send prayers up for Suki, okay? And she have success in her medical procedure today. Suki, thanks for letting me know that, baby. That's what we hear. You see the prayers, the people are praying for you, Suki. So let's make sure we send prayers up. That's what we here for, to help, not destroy. So our prayers, God hears many prayers. Don't forget, every prayer you pray. If you believe in it, every prayer you pray, God hears it. He just act on his time. You're not forgotten. He act on his time. And that is related to what's for you is for you. No man could take it away. And remember that. If you want to drive a BMW, a Mercedes-Benz, a Rolls-Royce, a Cadillac, a Honda, a Kia, you want to drive a new 2120, go out there and make it happen. Make it happen. If you want to buy $1 million home, make it happen. Everything is possible. Nothing is impossible with God. But you're going to have to put in a little work. You're going to have to sacrifice a little bit. You're going to have to do a lot to achieve goals like that. They don't come easy unless you hit the lottery. Unless you hit the lottery or someone giving. Sending love from St. Thomas. All right, Miss Suki, sending love. We on one accord. Yes, that's what we here for. So make sure. And I'm going to say this because I just can't resist. Sweetheart, again, don't waste a lot of time on me. Waste some time on you. Use that time on you. Don't waste it on me, love, because you're not a factor in my life. You guys don't bring me no more bad news. But you're not a factor in my life. Some people want your attention so bad, they'll do anything for your attention. But silence is golden. Pay them dust is golden. So, but they want attention so bad. They want attention so bad. Some people need attention. And I feel sorry for them because there's so much that people could do, especially when they sit home all day and don't work, or, they sit home. They could do that DIY thing. Yeah, create something nice and sell it online. Get you some extra change. Don't worry about Miss T. She good over here. She's real good over here. She's working on wealth. She's working on wealth. That's what she do. Yes, at Mz.Teavalocity. Yeah, they getting on, baby. You can't waste a lot of time. I want me a 2021 Dodge Durango Hellcat. I done had Camaro, Suburban, Dallas kinds of car. Hey, get it, Suki. You can have anything you want if you work for it. I was taught that young. Oh, we can't pay these people no. But yeah, so that's the difference between jealous and envious. People are envious of what you have. People are envious of what you have. So people become jealous of how you look, your education, your house, your cars, and all. Girl, boy, bye. Don't waste time on that junk. Let's get to getting it. Let's get to getting it, y'all. We got to do better things than what we do. But I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time on people or things. I just wanted to tell you that there is a difference between jealous and envious. Benj, can you drop it one more time so we can reiterate on that and let it go? Hey, exclusively me. Why is not showing? Hey, baby. Yeah, don't waste no time on me, baby. Can you drop triple A? Do you have triple A in here? Let's do some programs, some things. Let's drop some resources. Triple A, some mental health binge. Let's get on it. You got something that we could put in here that would help some people out? I never want to talk and how to achieve goals, invest. We talked about investment. So anyway, I'm rattling on now, and I don't want to do that, but I spent time on jealousy and envious. Hey, don't be jealous of me. I don't have much. Don't be envious of me. I don't have much. They can have it. I hope it works on them. All right. Yeah. It may not work, but anyhow. And you know what is so beautiful? I told you I used to be a little hellion, and I used to have a hard time communicating, but effectively. I could communicate, but not effectively. And so I had to learn. And a lot of times, people don't know how to have dialogue, they don't know how to communicate effectively. So they just get to calling people bees and whores and you stinking huzzy and all these crazy names because they don't know how to communicate. If you have something to say to someone, just communicate with them. Just communicate with them. You grabbing it? She's grabbing some programs that may be available for people who need help with certain things. So every day I come on here, I want to make sure that we send out resources for people who need help. So she's gonna grab a few and then we go close out with this. Yeah, because some people need help. Mz.Teavalocity, I've been casted in a TV series, this company out of North Carolina. They made me the CFO. We will be taping in about a month or so. Plus, I live in Birmingham. Okay, Suki. Okay, Suki. Good for you. A TV show in North Carolina? Just let us know. We'll watch it. Listen, Suki, I'm going to be honest with you. If it's mess, as far as all that dragging and tearing down another black woman like the Housewives and some of this other stuff, I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to watch it. Well, good for you, Suki. I hope it works out well for you, sweetheart. Sending prayers your way for your healing or whatever you have to go to and your success in this television show. She said in about a month. We will be taping in about a month or so. Plus, I live in Birmingham, Alabama. We got some other people from Alabama, right? God is good all the time, right? But I've been on my job 15 years. Oh, whoa, that's great, Suki. Good. Okay, so we waiting. But in the meantime, while we waiting, tonight we have a show that's coming on, and it's going to be a good one. I was going to change the time, but the people are available. So make sure you tune in to tonight's show about narcissists and empaths. Whoa, narcissists and empaths. That's a broad topic, and these ladies are dynamite at discussing it. So please make sure you tune in. If you can't tune in, catch the replay because knowing a narcissist and an empath characteristics, their traits, you want to know people you dealing with. So I think is a great topic for tonight. I was going to move it, but I'm going to leave it right there. Yes, those who can't communicate. Hold on, my grandbaby. Hold on. My sister gave me my granddaughter back, so I'm here. I'm visiting with my granddaughter, and so she was telling me she was taking her dog out. So hold on. So, yes, those who can't communicate think everything is an argument. Exactly, or they think it's an argument, or they make it bigger than what it is, and the only reason why they do that is because most people who attacked you like that are unsatisfied with their lives. If they trying to destroy and tear you down and cuss you and drag is because they are not satisfied with their lives. Now, we know some of this is entertainment, so we're not talking about everybody. We're not lumping everybody in, but people who really attack you hard like that you don't even care about, know about, they not even under your radar, and they think they are, that's because they are envious of you. They are jealous of you. They don't know how to communicate with you. So let's see. So tonight, make sure you join me. So AA, the group has become synonymous with the concept of recovering and lasting sobriety and has been instrumental in changing the conversation surrounding addiction since its inception roughly in 80 years. Some people need that. Yeah, we gonna do mental health. We gonna start listing resources on our chats to make sure that if you need something, you reach out to the right people. We don't, because some of these people have serious problems and they need to seek help, and I can't help them. Okay. Cluster B, dramatic, erratic, antisocial, PD, borderline, PD, histrionic, PD, narcissist, PD. Those are some of the things we'll talk about tonight. Please make sure. That sounds good, Regina. That show should be good. I have some very knowledgeable ladies joining me tonight. Now, I don't study narcissists. I don't study empaths. And I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist, but these people are well versed in it, so they'll be here tonight. So it'll be a good show. And if you can't make it, watch the replay. Make sure, in order to get your notification, guys, you have to make sure you hit the top bell for all notifications. Go back in, if you subscribe to me, and hit the top bell for all notifications so you won't miss it. But in the meantime, let's make sure that we subscribe to my channel, because I believe this one will be on Jim's Talk tonight. All right, so make sure you guys do that. So with that, I'm gonna get ready to get out. Hi, Diane, Diana Duncan, thank you. So with that, I'm gonna get out, but I'm gonna wrap it up by saying this: if you are envious of me or jealous of me, and I'm just using myself hypothetically, but before I do that, hold on. Let me, oh my gosh, Six Flags just hit in the stock market. Damn. And remember, you've been pushing Six Flags? You've been pushing Six Flags? Wow. You've been pushing Six Flags. Wow. Make sure you guys get over and try to get into Six Flags. Angie been pushing that Six Flags. No patience. But anyway, if you are jealous or envious of someone, please make sure or look at why are you jealous or envious of that person. Make sure you do that, because people could be envious and jealous of you because you hit these streets and people respect you and they don't respect them, or because you got 1,000 views by getting help from someone else. They jealous or they envious of that. The way you look, they jealous or envy of that. Maybe your house, they jealous or envy of that. Your cars, they jealous or envy of that. I could go on and on and on. Your investments or just your personality, they jealous and envious of that. Make sure you don't waste your time being jealous or envious of anyone, because 9 times out of 10, you're irrelevant to them. I mean, they're irrelevant to you, so don't waste your time. So, oh, she said Dave and Buster's. You've been telling us about Dave and Buster's. You guys, exclusively me, I knew you was going to check out some, and Benj was going to check out some, and Queen. But Angie just told us Six Flags hit, and I didn't think that Six Flags was going to hit, because I was a little leery about places that have masses of people. I didn't believe that they would come back, but I will take a look at it. No patience. I would take a look at it. Okay, so we'll go over there and look at that. Okay, so with that being said, I want everybody to have a great day on purpose. But remember, envious and jealousy is synonymous. Don't be envious or jealous of anyone. Whatever your heart desire, go out and try to obtain it. Don't look at what other people have, because you never know what suffering they have done to receive those blessings. You never know. You don't know anything about me or how I achieved anything I have unless you are me or you walked in my shoes. So make sure if you see your king's crown crooked, help him straighten it up. If you see your queen's crown crooked, help her straighten it up. Speak life and wisdom into your princes and princesses. They are your joint future. They are heirs. Make sure you do that. Make sure you be a blessing and not a bother. It doesn't take much to bless someone. You could speak a blessing into someone. You could buy a cup of coffee. You could open the door. You could say, "You look beautiful today. I like your dress." You don't know what will be a blessing to someone. But please try hard to just be a blessing and not a destroyer. You can't get far trying to destroy someone else. You just really destroying yourself. But until then, until we meet again tonight at 7 o'clock, make sure you be here for the narcissist and the empath, knowing the characteristics. You guys be blessed and be safe.